Well, good evening. This is a video that is going to be dedicated to soft talking and Halloween stories, short stories. And this is the cover. It's pretty cool. Classic spooky stories. Let's see if you can see the, yeah, that's the bottom. It's a huge book. I mean, it's huge. All right, so let me start reading with the fireplace crackling in the back. All right. There we go. Get some better view here of this page. All right, so look at that. That's creepy cool. So you might consider this ASMR if you want, but around this time of year, I like to just read a little bit of something spooky. Okay, welcome to the haunted house. You know, I probably should get one of those rings because it's like dark, a little bit too dark. All right, here we go. Step in through the rusty gates. Be quiet as a mouse. We're going to sneak and take a peek inside the haunted house. Ghosts are hooting in the hallway. Ghastly ghouls lurk on the stairs. Imps and spirits have pillow fights to catch you unawares. In the kitchen, there's a wizard making slug and spider pie. There for a very special meal, a Halloween surprise. Oh, look at that. That's creepy cool. Upstairs in the dusty bedrooms, skeletons are getting dressed. Vampires brush their hair and teeth. All the spooks must look their best. An empty suit of shining armor is clanking loudly down the hall to a party in the ballroom. It's the monster's secret ball. So while the party's in full swing, be as quiet as a mouse. Tiptoe out while you can still escape the haunted house. Oh, that was kind of cool. So let's see what this says. Hoot and owls. I think this is a long story. Yeah, this is a long story. But look at the pictures. We'll just tumble through the pictures. Okay, here's one While you are tucked up fast asleep, out from dark corners, strange things creep. But steady your nerves. Don't take fright when things go bump in the night. Ghosts glide down the hallway, sneak under your bed, and pull at the pillows where you rest your head. But steady your nerves. Don't take fright when things go bump in the night. Spooks pull off your blankets. They tweak at your toes. They use small white feathers to tickle your nose. But steady your nerves. Don't take fright when things go bump in the night. Ghouls empty your toy box. They try on your clothes. They tie up your teddy with pink satin bows. But steady your nerves and don't take fright when things go bump in the night. The ghosts like to feast at the end of your bed. They leave behind spilt drinks and stale crumbs of bread. But steady your nerves. Don't take fright when things go bump in the night. For night time's the time when the spooks like to play. At the first sign of daylight, they hurry away. So steady your nerves and don't take fright when things go bump in the night. I love the graphics, the illustration. This is a pretty long story, but we'll just look through the pictures. Okay, here's another story. This is a short story. Sorry it's so dark, though. I should probably turn on another light. All right, a spelling lesson. Wanda Witch went wandering within a spooky wood. She loved to practice spooky spells and hated being good. Wanda turned some bluebells into smelly, slimy goo. She gave a tree a creepy face to scare the likes of you. She crept up on a wizard, and before he could respond, Wanda waved her wand, and he fell straight into the pond. Although it was not very deep, the wizard soon saw red. He cast a spell which made his cloak flap right around Wanda's head. It wrapped around her body and squeezed her really tight. "Say sorry," roared the wizard, "or stay like that all night." The witch agreed and told him, "Your magic is so fast. No more naughty spells for me. I've really cast my last." That's cool. That's cool. This book is so heavy. It's very heavy. Oh, goodness. This book cost $30, but I only paid $5. Thrift special. The Hobgoblin Ball. Late at night when the moon is bright and the air is soft and still, pixies peep and fairies creep and goblins roam at will. Through the trees a gentle breeze stirred brownies from their dreams. Imps awake, they stretch and shake, then slide among moonbeams. Elves sneak out and slink about, leprechauns come leaping, little spirits wave magic lights while the world is sleeping. Singing songs they slip along toward the Forest Glade, hung with lights all twinkling bright, while gentle music's played. They appear from far and near, a host of fairy folk. This happy band dance hand in hand beneath the magic oak. Every night, enchanting sights await for one and all. So when day's gone, come join the fun at the Great Hobgoblin Ball. He's creepy. Would you have a smile on your face if you saw that at your place? Can you imagine a vampire without teeth? Okay, here's one. The creepy castle. In a castle dark and dusty stood an armor suit all rusty, haunted from breastplate to visor. Visitors were none the wiser. Then one day the suit went walking past some tourists who were talking. How they stared with big round eyes. Some let out astonished cries. This way, run, the tour guide said, and everyone soon had fled. The empty suit marched down the hall and shut the door, one and all. At night it used its ghostly powers to howl from the castle towers. Clank, clank, clank. It stomped around and made a spooky creaking sound. Soon the news spread far and wide, and queues of tourists formed outside. A great big crowd had come to see the clanking ghost that wandered free. The empty suit was most perplexed, and not to say a little vexed. He'd meant to scare them all away, and so he left that very day. Lonely hearts. Fun-loving troll, dirty and smelly, with damp slimy skin and big hairy belly. Nice muddy fingers and grubby wet toes, hot steamy breath and rings through each nose. With stains on his shirt and holes in his socks, teeth that need cleaning and knots in his locks. He's waiting to meet someone lovely like you. He likes dirty ditches and hiding in holes. Is certain to win when he fights over the trolls. Is very attentive. Will woo you with roses, and he's used them to pick both his noses. He lives on his own in a dark, stinking pit, oozing with slime and covered in spit. Now feeling lonely, he hopes there's a chance he can meet someone similar for fun and romance. Okay. Take the ghost train. There is a tumble-down old station where a ghost train waits to go. All aboard, ghosts, ghouls, and goblins watch the engine brightly glow. In its cab, a phantom fireman helps the engine get up steam. Chuff, chuff, chuff. It's moving slowly. Hear its whistle like a scream. Ghostly guards are whistling wildly. Bony fingers wave goodbye as along the trails the ghost train glides beneath the moonlight sky. Witches shriek along the rail cars, while inside the dining car, vampires munch and crunch with monsters sipping cocktails at the bar. On they speed through misty marshes. What a chilling sight to see. Ghostly faces at the windows. Silent wheels turn eerily. If there were tickets for the ghost train, would you dare to take a ride? Or would you quickly run away and find somewhere to hide? Ode to Ghost. A ghost, he has a sad old life, haunting empty castles on birthdays and at Christmas time. A mailman brings no parcels. He floats around from room to room. He howls and clanks his chains, but everyone ignores the noise and blames it on the trains. And if by chance he should appear, most people scream with fright. He just can't understand it. Is he such a dreadful sight? He has no friends to play with. It's really a shame. He'd like to come and watch TV or join you in a game. But people think that ghosts are bad, and so they stay away. There's no one he can matter. That he can matter to or pass the time of day. So if you ever meet a ghost, don't run away in fright. Stay a while and have a chat. You'll find they're most polite. Witches on the run. At night, when it is all dark and scary, I peek from my covers quite wary, and there on the wall are shadows so tall, pointed hats, capes and noises all hairy. My mum says that I must be dreaming when I spy witches high on the ceiling, but they keep me awake with the noise that they make, all that ear-piercing crackling and screaming. They love castle spells late at night, with cauldron glows with a strange light. It bubbles and spits, spilling slime green bits, and gives me a teddy affright. The things that they use in their spells produce the most terrible smells. When they toss in a toad that they found by the road, you wouldn't believe how it yells. But tonight, when they come, I'll be ready. All I need is to keep my aim steady. One squirt from my gun will have them on the run. Witches hate getting wet, don't they, Teddy? They'll jump on their broomsticks and scream and wish that it had been all just a dream. They'll fly into the night, all howling with fright, soaked by me and my Ted. What a team. Vampire charms. I woke up this evening and couldn't believe what I saw in my magical mirror. A face, oh so healthy, with rosy red cheeks. To look at it gave me a shiver. For I am a vampire, and therefore should be as pale as a glass of cold milk, with eyes dark as coal, sharp teeth underneath, and lips like dark ruby red silk. Oh, what has happened here during the day? I really do not have a notion. I took all precautions for going to sleep, sunglasses, high factor notion. But somehow the sunshine has crept through the room and entered a chink in my coffin. To guess what the others will say when they see you don't have to be a real buffin. For they'll laugh and they'll gossip and point their fingers and say, oh, the sun-kissed look must be in fashion. She thinks that a suntan will increase her charm when they all know vampires should look ashamed. So, I think I'll stay put in my coffin for now, at least till this deep tan has faded. I hope in a while I'll be looking unfit, and with luck just a little bit jaded. A jittery journey. The moon's like a wizard's face up in the sky. The night is as black as a cat. The trees' branches rustle and wave as you pass, then reach down to snatch off your hat. The wind wants to whisper a secret to you. An owl hoots, "No, no, mustn't tell. You can't hear a dog howling, or is it a wolf?" And the chimes of a distant church bell. A monster is lying in wait by the path, with hundreds of feet and big teeth. Or is it a tree fallen, struck in a storm, with toadstools now growing beneath. Quick, is that a light you can see through the wood? Hurry up, there are bats flying around. Here, you are at the gate. Mum opened the door, and you're home once again, safe and sound.